Human rights lawyer and freedom fighter attorney Rene Saguisag does not favor bringing petitions before the Supreme Court against the Cybercrime Prevention Act. What we need, he says in his Manila Times column, is judicial restraint, not judicial review. Attorney Saguisag is here with us tonight. Welcome to Solar Network News, Attorney Saguisag.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for being here. So let's begin with this. No? Some petitioners have said that we need the Supreme Court to rein in the executive and the legislative.
Ang institutional arrangement natin, you let the political process play, no? Pero yung to run and make sumbong to the unelected, I mean, sino ba naghalal dyan sa Korte Suprema? Samantalang yan, kung meron ng actual case, mako-correct either sa judicial process or through amendments. At natutuwa tayo na, na meron na talagang mga suggestions, si Cheese, si Alan, si Sani Angara, and others. I think even Sani Trillanes. That's a proper way to do the right thing at the right time for the right reason.
You're saying, sir, attorney, that what we need exactly is not judicial review, but judicial restraint. But let's take up judicial review first, because in the petition filed today by bloggers and bloggers groups, they spoke about this in judicial review, and they quoted a Supreme Court, what was it? Was it a Supreme Court decision, Angara versus Electoral Commission, it was a 1936 case.
Yeah, pero it did not involve a wholesale declaration of unconstitutionality. Meaning actual case yun, yun ang problema ko dyan, tatakbo ka agad, making sumbong to unelected and holding office up to 70. Walang accountability. Kaya dyan, dapat muna pakinggan sina Cheese Escudero. And then, pag yan naman na-demanda, ang Supreme Court naman natin, they would impose only a fine. Yan ang ginawa nila sa bouncing check. Yan din ang ginawa sa libel. And that's after 10 or 20 years. So where's the fire? Meaning, bakit tayo nagmamadali? Let the amendment process muna. Kasi kikita natin, may initiative na ang Palasyo, may initiative na rin ng lawmakers. So, relax lang.
Okay. So, there's no need to determine, and I'm quoting from that particular ruling, determine conflicting claims of authority under the Constitution. Yun ang ginagamit nila ngayon.
Walang apektado. Wala pang na-aresto. Kaya, yan, ang hinihingi lang nila, tinatawag namin advisory opinion. Kasi ang requirement, pag-challenge mong constitutionality, number one, there must be an actual case or controversy. Dito wala pa. It must be brought by the proper party. Wala pa rin.
Wala pa. Okay. So what we have to wait for is, wait for someone's blog.
Yung makikita natin at concrete setting kung talagang merong oppressive. Pero pag may nag-vlogger dyan na sinasabing ako drug trafficker, wag mo naman sabihin sa akin, oy, online yan. Walang immunity yan. Ang libel is a libel. Is a libel. Miskisan. If you're responsible, what have you to worry about? Pero pag ikaw ay dinimanda ko na nilibel, wag mo namang gagamiting defense na, online yan. I can say anything about you. You're a pedophile, you're a syndicated estapador, you're a kidnapper for ransom. Hindi naman tama yun.
You're saying, sir, in that column of yours in Manila Times that you wrote that no one should libel whatever the medium. No? Exactly. Libel is libel is libel. So, hindi pwedeng libel lang sa dyaryo o sa radyo o sa television, pati sa internet.
Anywhere. I mean, the name or reputation of someone, talaga napakahalaga niyan eh. So no matter what the medium is, you cannot make irresponsible statements defaming the name or reputation of an individual and not be able to back it up. Kasi if you can back it up, what's your concern?
Are you saying that we should not even remove that e-libel provision?
Nasa revised penal code yun eh. Ang nagiging issue lang dito, tinaasan daw ang penalty.
So pwedeng ibaba?
No, dahil may equal protection yun eh. You can say na, even if I'm liable, ito lang, yung probationable. Kaya yun, wala akong worry dahil we have a very libertarian Supreme Court when it comes to libel. Meron na ba tayong natatandaan na convict at in-affirm ng Supreme Court na public official? Ang number one na nagmamassage at nag-i-stroke sa press, yung mga tinamanang na mahistrado Takot at takot sa inyo
Okay. So we don't have to worry in that regard, no? Na pwede namang...
Maraming ibang dapat tayong worryhan, hindi itong...
Okay. Well, what about the takedown clause? The DOJ can say na let's remove this.
Well, we'll have to see kung how it's done, Pero yung preliminary review, I mean, in itself, it's defensible. Ngayon, kung yan dapat din tanggalin o amendahan, then let's do it in the proper way. But the unelected Supreme Court, 15 sila, cannot just tell, oy, kayo dyan sa Executive Department, nahalal kayo. Kayong mga congressmen, kayong mga senador, mga bobo kayo. Hindi nyo alam ang saligang batas. Kami lang ang nakakaalam. Sino naghalal sa amin? At wala naman kami periodic elections. We will be here up to 70. That is not the proper institutional arrangement.
Is that why you say that bringing this to the Supreme Court does more harm than good?
Well, at this time, dahil wala pa tayong nakikitang na-aresto o na-prosecute. At yun namang mapaprosecute na yun, malamang kung talaga may basis, will be acquitted. Kung yung ma-convict man, bago ma-decide yan, kamukha nung Aquila Legis case, nasa third decade na kami, nasa Korte Suprema pa. Kaya yung madidemanda dyan, will probably die of old age.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you're saying, sir, that we can put our trust in the legislative and the executive to correct this?
Well, kaya yan, nung kapasalamat tayo dito sa mga petitioners, talagang na-arouse ang interest ng lawmakers. Dahil baka natutulog sa pansitan, which is normally what happens. Pero dito, susuriin nila ngayon yan, and then kung talagang not in the public interest, I'm sure amendahan yan dahil unpopular
Okay. Kanina sabi niyo, relax lang, no? Parang, you're saying, so are you saying, sir, that you who lived through martial law, this is not quite e-martial law, as we want to see it?
Yung mga hindi nakaranas kung gaano kahirap nung umiiral ang walang habag na batas militar, should not easily compare it. Noon talagang magpahaba ka lang ng buhok, makriticize mo lang, ang kapitbahay mo, kulong ka na sa kamkrame. Pero ngayon, they can say anything, they can hack anything. Wala namang gagalaw sa kanila kung kasuhan man sila, hindi naman non-bailable yan. Ang mahirap yung talagang non-bailable. So, they can continue on. Kailan ang final conviction? Maybe third or fourth decade.
Okay.
Yan ang reality ng dysfunctional judicial system natin. Kaya hindi ako ganong kasamba sa Korte Suprema. Hindi ito kamukha ng Korte Suprema nung kami mga bata pa. Pero ngayon, I tell them na please, dismiss the cases and let the political process work.
Are we overreacting?
Sobra. I mean, ang daming ibang problemang talagang dito, OA ang mga reaksyon
Hindi, can you not call this vigilance? Is this not vigilance?
No, it's tama yung sabi nung isang ngakandara pa, yung mga media hounds. Talagang, imagine, pagka-file pa, may television. Mas mabigat ang mga problema ng mga those who are fighting for their tiny places in the sun. Our informal settlers, walang makain. Yun ang dapat nating tignan kung paano matutulungan. Hindi itong, kasi very safe itong ganito, kaya wala namang martial law rito nung panahon ng martial law, talagang mag-criticize ka lang, kulong. Binabasa ko nga yung ni Manong Johnny ngayon, memoirs. Talagang chilling effect yung mula ng 1971, lalo nung ma-proclaim ang 1081. Kaya ito, 101.75. Kaya sinasabi ko sa mga estudyante ko, madaling tandaan yan, shoot for 101. Miski 75 ang grade nyo, okay pa rin.
Okay. And so what you are saying basically, sir, is what we cannot do is have an amendment by an unelected Supreme Court.
Very dangerous.
What you're looking for.
That's not the proper institutional arrangement. Meaning, ito trabaho ng elected which can correct itself. Kaya ang Supreme Court, relax lang. I mean, judicial restraint.
All right. My last question, sir. What exactly do you want to see in an amendment? Anong gusto niyong
Ewan
pagbabago
ko
makita
anong,
dito sa...
kung ano sinisipa nila. Dahil to me, if you call me a drug trafficker, you better back it up. In other words, hindi pwedeng, kamukha sabi nga ni Holmes, you cannot shout fire falsely in a crowded theater. Kaya yun nga, kung responsible ka at you can back up your story, you have nothing to worry about. Miski magkamali ka pa in good faith, okay. Pero kung talagang totally fabricated, totally spurious, like, sabihin mo, merong ambush, wala naman pala.
Sino na ang pinaparinggan mo dyan? Dahil sa binabasa niyo.
Sunod na kabanata. Dahil binabasa ko yung memoirs. Talagang nag-confess yung tao. No? Sorry, 300,000 ang dinaya akong boto sa Cagayan. At tapos yung ambush daw. Pero ngayon mukhang... Kaya yun, talagang like what the Durans have said, all autobiography is vanity.
Okay. Maraming from Eli Bell to to JP's memoirs. Anyway, maraming...
Sino na libel natin?
Hindi ko alam sa inyo, kayo po yung nagsasalita. Meron ba kayong na-libel ngayon?
I can back it up.
You can back it up?
Yeah, it's a responsible exercise of a very valuable freedom.
All right. Maraming salamat po, Attorney Rene Saguisag.
You're most welcome.
Thank you very much for being with us tonight. Yes.